I was self-employed as a 9-year-old. I sold Christmas cards door to door, inscribed Christmas cards door to door in the summertime. so, so that was my first work, and I was self-employed. And then I had a series of summer jobs and after-school jobs and things like that until I was a teenager, and that's when I began my rather brief and rather mediocre radio broadcasting career. Lasted about 7 years. And during all of my work experiences, what I was trying to do was to do something more than sell Christmas cards or radio advertising or being entertaining on the air. What I was trying to do, instead of being transactional, I was trying to be transformational. What my goal was to be Jesus at work and to give expression for Jesus, to manifest Jesus, if you will, through my work. And of course, that was really challenging, especially in the teen years, back when I was a teenager, right? 100 years ago. And so it was really challenging. And then as I became a young adult, but I learned a lot. I had a lot of amazing experiences, and I watched God nod over and over and over, until the point came to be that I understood my calling was to go to seminary and to pastor local churches, which I did for about 20 years. And during all that time, I really enjoyed coaching business people around faith and work and helping them be Jesus in the workplace, because I was convinced, and still am, that's the greatest mission field, if you will, of all. What I noticed towards the end of those 20 years was that the church began to morph, not all churches, but most of them, and became more concerned about its own institutional maintenance as opposed to being the church at work. And it was concerned about being transactional instead of transformational. It was all about nickels and noses, right? And so that's when I sensed God calling me out, almost 20 years ago now, out of the local church and into planting the church at work, into equipping the saints for the work of ministry, as Paul says it. So the reason I wrote God Nods, this amazing story that is really a gift from the Father himself, was to inspire, encourage, really coach Jesus followers to be Jesus at work. And so the story of Abigail, Harper, Josh, Isla, Elijah really grew out of my own experiences and challenges of being Jesus at work. And that's why I wrote God Nods, was to create transformational experiences for people to be Jesus at work. And that's why we created the God Nods community. That's why we wrote the book, really to encourage people to plant the church at work.
Get your copy of God Nods. Discover the greatest treasure at work at booksellers everywhere, or get a bonus gift when you buy from godnods.today.